Hey, my glorious friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you. I am, as always, grateful that you're here. Let's get right to your divine daily blast. Here we go. We are in an angel numerology number 7 day. This is about focus. What are we focusing ourselves on? It's a number 7. It's a reminder that we are actually on the right path. Our spiritual desires and our plans are correct. They're beneficial because we're following it. We're listening. Your priorities are lined up correctly. This is where the focus is. This works with the 7 of Cups, the Sun, and the Chariot. Now, yes, this was also the same card or same number that popped up earlier in the week before we switched and changed over to the month. I think I explained that a little bit yesterday, so I won't repeat myself. Now, what should we be focusing on? Which is really interesting because, as you know and I've shared, I'm part of I guess I would call it an angel circle. Many of you are in the same circle. And the question with a daily pull from the wonderful John Mothershead is, what energy can guide me today in creating balance, protection, and self-empowerment? Well, I've pared that down to the simple question, what energy can guide me today? And I did my shuffle of these wonderful cards, and for the first time in days, I've got a straight upright card. Collaboration. And when I look at what this to me appears like, it is basically like the reflection in a mirror, except the shadow work is marrying the color. And of course, you know, I'm always seeing like masks and people and fairies and beings in these colors. But what struck me most about this was the collaboration was the collaboration of color, dimension in our lives. Then I thought, well, if I add it to focus, and what brought me to something I learned while I was learning to be a yoga teacher, incidentally in my 50s, of all the things I've ever done, we were encouraged, which stuck with me, to put in what's missing. Anytime we would look through a room of students getting into various poses and moving through the vinyasa flow of exercise, we would ask the student to put into their pose what was missing. Is balance missing? Is harmony missing? Yesterday we had the blessing of joy from the fairies. When we focus on what is missing, the very next feeling, emotion, thought, energy that comes from it is either or. It's either like if you're making a wonderful soup or a sauce or a dish, a chef will say it's missing a spice, or it's got a little too much, we have to take something out. But focusing on either what's missing or what doesn't need to be there is most definitely collaboration to bring that dimensional element to your day. But we have to focus on it. So if we know that our spiritual day is going in the right place, in the right order, everything's lined up, then would it make sense that nothing's missing? Well, there's always something that can be done. I believe we're born perfect and we stay perfect. And it's our job to improve what we choose to improve. It's our job to make the choices we want to make for ourselves. What comes apart is listening to and believing what other people have to say. Now, this brings me to my next point. This is where the moon today is in the sign of Cancer, somewhat emotional, but also the planet of a Venus, planet of love, relationships, is meeting Neptune. Well, when you put it under this Cancerian moon, relationships can go one of two ways. If we're involved with the right person, things could be very romantic, very joyful, very fun, very frivolous. However, if we're not, it could get very disappointing. So focus on what it is you want. Focus on whether you are arriving at that space. And this is about you. This is not about the power of other people, you giving your power to other people. Yes, we should universally want the blessings and the love and the gifts and the philanthropy of others. I want to bless people with happiness, with joy. That's why I do this every day. I love all of you. I like your comments. I like connecting with you. That's my focus when I get up. Creating that clear space that's uninterrupted. No phone calls, no emails, no nothing. Let's move on to the isms. I hope I'm making sense with this collaboration card. My heart space is fully open and I am boldly living my life. There's your focus. Opening your heart space. The mood sets a vibration and that is the reality. Focusing on what mood am I in. I am a beautiful soul on a cosmic journey, fully and completely supported and loved by the universe. Now this one comes from Joanna Fantasies. Be your own unicorn. Wonderful, 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 wonderful affirmation. From our angel affirmation deck today, and this all kind of links in. You can make it make sense how you want to. Here's our life purpose angel saying, whatever you're called to do, we can help you take it to the next level. Oh, yes, you can. Call upon us to bring magic into your visions. And here's your affirmation. Today, I will take one step in the right direction. Every thoughtful action brings me closer to my dreams. Every thoughtful action brings me closer to my dreams. We have the blue beings that are bringing the light transmission, healing wounds. They're filling in what's missing. And they're charging us up with that lightness, with that joy, with that peace, with that harmony. They're not sending us down a political rabbit hole, which is... I can't help but giggle at all that. I have my ratchet self that says, what in the world is coming next? I was having a conversation with a hair client yesterday. We were talking about TV. What do I like? What's my favorite thing to watch? And I've shared with many of you. I have an app called Brit, B-R-I-T, Box, B-O-X. And they often play different series that I've watched back in the day. British comedy, mystery. Right now there's a wonderful series on remakes of Agatha Christie's murder mysteries. Anyway, we were remembering when and what decade things like Heart to Heart came out, and then it was Dynasty, then it was Dallas, then it was Knots Landing, and then we had the daytime ones, All My Children, and all of these incredible dramas. That is the drama that I tend to pay attention to, because you never knew what was happening. Erica Kane, is that her name, the character? I can't remember. That's All My Children. And I was sharing with her that one summer, maybe not been a summer, but I can't remember, long years ago, in the 90s, I was off work I had not been very well. This when I discovered I was a diabetic, and I'm at home and I'm watching these crazy shows. And honestly, for I stayed on one channel. I think it was ABC. Can't remember whatever General Hospital is on. Anyway, for 3 hours, this show would come on, and I thought it was one whole show that went on for 3 hours. I didn't realize it was three separate stories with three separate places, and it's kind of like it was a bit like, oh, this is on again. Because one just kept running on into the next. I don't know why I'm telling you this story. I guess to bring you some light frivolity, because really, listen, if you're going to watch drama, you may as well know it's drama, not the nonsense that's got. Ooh, here we go. Gertrude, Beatrice, I'm ignoring you. I'm sorry. They were out in the middle of a wheat field, running through high, tall wheat, just running through it, just having fun. That's it. Let's see what blessing they bring us today. Oh, I can't really make this up. I really don't know. Because yesterday, and you saw me shuffle these cards and you saw me fan them out and you saw me pick one. So the Fairy King of Joy has popped in again, saying, this is what your focus should be on. And I just got through having a conversation about that, which is beyond, sometimes I think, I really don't have to do anything. The invisible ones we love do it for us. So, today, my friends, manifest more joy in your life. Do things that make you feel happy and contented. Collaborate. Collaborate, collaborate, collaborate. Thank you, John Mother said. Be the beautiful soul on a cosmic journey, fully and completely supported by and loved by the universe. Here's the other thing. If you're not saying that you're perfect, because you are, let's face it, you got created with 2 bits of DNA you couldn't see without a powerful microscope. And then, wallop, bing, bang, boom, here you come into the world, saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Give me my mission, tell me what I got to do. And yet, all through our lives, we focus on, I don't know what my purpose in life is, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Here's why. Perhaps you've been listening to other energies other than what's in here. Every morning I sit and I'll say a prayer that was given to me by the wonderful Kyle Gray. I am the keeper of my mind and my body. Wherever love is present, fear is a stranger, and love is right here. I say it 3 times. Love. That's it. It's what it's about, love. And for a while, unless I'm around loving, kind, caring people I know, people I trust, people I let into my heart, because, many of you know I had a heart attack. And the spiritual people said, well, you've been shutting your heart off. You've been squeezing it tight. You need to open it. When you open your heart, it beats, it goes, it gives you, it ripples. And I ripple and other people, we all ripple together. It isn't a one-man band thing. And I'm hoping that lands with all of you. Today, I will take one step in the right direction. You choose what that step is. Maybe it's a dance. Maybe it's a waltz. I don't know. Until tomorrow. Oh, don't forget. Oh, I can't forget. Let's see. Here we go. Angel Party, johnmothershead.com. This is what it looks like. That's a week from tomorrow. And then we have our wonderful, let's get rid of that one so you can see hers. SusanBintuitive.com. She has Janet Hatch that's popping up next Wednesday, the 7th. Go to their websites, look them up, and then we can have a Zoom kiki with all this Angel Party business. All right? Until tomorrow, lots of love. Bye for now.